Back here at halftime, Auburn our White Coliseum, the pep band playing very loud, and just in time, Megan, we get a chance to talk. Miss Meghan Merritt joins us. She's a business and marketing management instructor here at Pearl Community College. Good to have you at halftime.
Yeah, thank you so much to have me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, it's National CTE Month. Boy, and CTE, the Career and Technical Education programs here at Pearl River are just, they're so strong and they continue to grow. But let's talk about having National Month. What's that all about?
So we're very excited. So this month, every February is National CTE Month, which is Career and Technical Education. And this is a public awareness campaign that really just sheds light on the effectiveness of CTE and just bring value to students. So we're really excited. Specifically, we're doing a lot of awesome things at PRCC this month to highlight CTE. So we have our own Facebook page, and we're highlighting students this month and just their amazing stories that they have while being involved in a CTE program. So students, if you're listening, or even if you know someone that has an amazing CTE story to share, make sure you share that with us so we can highlight you on Facebook, because we want to brag about all the awesome things that our students and our alumni do.
And when you say CTE to some folks, they probably say, well, what is that career technical? Talk about some of the things that are part of that program.
Yeah, so we have, I want to say we're at 47 career technical programs right now here at Pearl River Community College. But our goal, because I'm also a CTE instructor, is to get these students prepared for the workforce. So the way we do that is to provide academic skills to meet the industry standards. So when our students graduate from our program, they're ready to hit the workforce, and future employers are just ready to get them in there to get to work.
When you say CTE, a lot of folks say, well, I know they got linemen, I know they got welding, I know they got this. But there's so many, you said there's so many programs, and they touch so many industries.
Yes, there's so many. I'm a business and marketing management instructor. We have so many. We have a couple new programs as well. We have a cybersecurity program that we just launched last fall that has students. So there's really so many options with career and technical education that students can choose from.
Well, let's talk about a new program you're incorporating. It's called Interactive Program Tours.
Yeah, so Interactive Program Tours is something new that we're trying out this semester, and we actually have our first Interactive Program Tour this Thursday, February 9th. And so we are starting with a program here on campus called Early Childhood Education. And so what we're doing is we basically contacted local high schools in our area districts, and if they had an early childhood education program, we're inviting students to come to campus, and they're going to go through different workshops and kind of get a feel for what early childhood education is. So they're going to go through workshops and get these hands-on activities. So hopefully when they come to us next fall as a student, they will kind of get an idea of what the program is going to be like. So that's this Thursday, and although registration closed for that event, we're hoping to do more events like this in the future for other programs. While students are here, we're also going to provide them with a campus tour and just also talk to them about some scholarship opportunities that are available for them. So we're really excited. Hopefully we'll be able to do this with more programs in the future.
So that's one way for them to get more information, particularly about that program. Let's talk about, I was looking up and I found that you're going to have a career fair in March.
Yes, we do. We have a career fair coming up March 22nd, I believe, and it's actually right here in the Coliseum. Last year, I want to say we had over 64 vendors.
Wow.
Yes, which was really exciting. So we're projected to have more this year. So students, if you're listening, please come to this event. Make sure that they bring their resumes, because this is an awesome networking opportunity for students. So last year we had over 64. We're hoping to have even more this year. We have a variety of industries that are interested. And this event is also open to the community as well.
You know, programs related to CTE, and I say programs, I'm talking about careers. The landscape's changed the last couple of years because, you know, and I'll say this, nothing wrong with somebody going off and doing four-year stuff, and in some cases incurring a lot of debt, where they can go through a program here, a CTE program, go in the workforce immediately, be a specialist in that area, and there's so much demand for a lot of those programs right now.
Yes, absolutely, there is. I don't think a lot of students, because I actually came from a background where I've always been told, oh, you have to go to a four-year university to be successful, but that is absolutely far from the truth, because if you come here and you get a CTE program, you still get that experience, you get that hands-on activity. And I know personally in marketing, our students are just as prepared as someone with a four-year degree, just because of those hands-on activities that they've learned in the classroom. They're able to apply those real-world skills to the future workforce.
And you know, you talk about that fair, that opportunity to get there, but there's also some placement services as well, you know, things associated with that the college does. And I don't think people understand the depth and breadth of this program. And of course, we're talking about Pearl River, but this is something that's statewide. It's grown. A lot of other community colleges in the state. And I'd say it's kind of taking the lead of Pearl River on this.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we hope to absolutely take the lead on that.
Doing a good job there. Let's talk a little bit about, we touched on the new childhood program. Some other new programs you might want to mention?
Yeah, we have a few other CTE programs. I think I touched on cybersecurity that launched last fall.
Right.
We also have our aviation maintenance program. That will be on our Hancock campus, I believe, within the next semester. So with that program, I think of essentially like aircraft and maintenance repair on that, troubleshooting. We also have a hydrography program that will also launch on our Hancock campus as well. And so with that, it's ocean mapping from what I understand of that program. So we're really excited to implement those. Be a really great addition to our career tech programs.
Yeah, and the hydraulic, I mean, you think of all the work that's going on just down the road here at Stennis Space Center with the Navy and all the things they do there. And then the aviation, how exciting is that? The new facility coming up right there near, adjacent to Stennis International. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for a lot of people.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully we'll open up a lot of career opportunities as well for students.
For
We're
sure.
really excited about that.
So let's say, you've got the fair coming up. You mentioned that, Megan. Let's just kind of talk about, somebody said, man, I don't really know where to start.
Yeah.
What's the best thing for them to do?
Well, I mean, come talk to us. Hopefully students can come take a tour of our campus and also come see our CTE programs. I know as instructors, we're always open to come have students tour our classroom, just talk a little bit about what are the options. I know when I was in high school, I never realized, hey, you can just come on campus, you can get a campus tour, and someone can talk to you one-on-one. So that's what we're here for, just to kind of help students out and make that decision, and also the transition to college, hopefully a little bit easier.
And let's talk about the college in general here. Boy, the growth at Pearl River the last couple of years is it's astounding.
It is. It is. I'm glad to be a part of it. I've been employed here since, I want to say, fall of 2019. So I kind of have a unique transition because I started right around the pandemic. But even since then, just the growth is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Really glad to be a part of it.
And I tell people this all the time. The people here at Pearl River, it's not just the growth and the new building. It's the people here. And I use that word, the spirit of the river. Well, it's the spirit of the people here wanting to make the best they can do, putting it out there for students.
Absolutely. I always tell students, because when I used to recruit for the college, I would always tell them, when you're in a classroom, you're not just a number to a seat, you're really a name to a face. And as an instructor, I know all of my students by name. You just get that experience that you really can't find anywhere else here at the river. It's really like a family, Wildcat family.
Megan, I want to share one last thing to you. I saw covering the baseball games this weekend over in Lafayette. Some parents for a baseball team came there and they said how much their son missed Pearl River. Now he's excited to be where he is at a 4-year school playing baseball. He missed Pearl River. And then the mom, she probably said, I miss Pearl River more than he does. But I think parents, they see the way their children are treated here, and I think it gravitates to them as well.
It does. It does.
Megan, thank you so much. Meghan Merritt with the CTE program here.
Thank you so much for having me.
She's a business and marketing management instructor here at Pearl River. Thank you so much. And the fair, again, let's remind everybody, the fair's coming up.
Yes, fair coming up. Bring your resumes and get ready to network with future employers.
March 22nd here at Marvin R. White Coliseum. We'll get ready to